welcome to Nirmal Bang, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hiral Daria. We have with us Ria Singh, technical analyst, currencies joining in. Ria, welcome to the show. Ria, overall, if you see in terms of the dollar index, firstly, clearly you had the inflation data, which came up much ahead of what the street was estimating yesterday for the US. What's the sense that you pick up on the dollar index and in turn with regards to the rupee as well, because that has tumbled to a record low?
Right. Well, there was an anticipation that the inflation will come at and heightened levels. The thing is, the market was already factoring rate hike. Okay. Now, if you look at the tone of the statement from the Fed, it was more on the cooler side as compared to the earlier, monetary policy that they had come forth with. But now, since even after the rate cut, if you see the acceleration of the inflation, it is still going on the higher side. So this is again factoring that Fed again will go with a more restrictive and more hawkish stand with its coming up monetary policies and so forth. So it is definitely spooking some quite contraction as far as the liquidity into the market, overall global market is concerned. So this is one of the reasons why we are seeing such a flocking of the market participants towards the safe havens. And dollar index is depicting the same picture. It has not been able to go beyond the level of 103, 102 levels. And this is one of the major reasons, because even after a day or two of the Fed meet, there was some recovery in the US market also. But then not just the US, but even the developing economies market have gone for a stumbling phase. So this is definitely spoofing some risk of sentiment into the market. And going forward, I think Fed will again go forward with the fourth continuous rate hike, and there will be much more liquidity tightening that will be happening. So dollar will be strong. Rupee will be on the weaker side. Some curve from the RBI could be seen, but overall, I don't think so. It will in a week or two again be seeing the levels of 75.50 or 76 levels.
Okay. And overall, if you see in terms of where clearly in terms of the yen goes as well, what's your view?
Well, there is no, as of any change with the Japanese yen where we stand. I think there is some recovery that is happening, a pullback kind of. But overall, the economic scenario of the Japan and where the demand is concerned, I think it's still on the weaker side. And like I said, there could be some recovery that will come forward with, but unless there's some change, some ground level change into the monetary policy, I don't think so. It's again going to be on a very accelerated pace. But yes, some buying is happening into the the domestic pair as well. So you can definitely get an opportunity to go long into that, at least on a shorter term.
Okay. So, Ria, according to you, what are the strategies that you would recommend?
The strategies that one can go forward with is going long into the Japanese JPY INR. So that is seeing some good recovery. So go long above the level of 60.40 for a target of 60.72. Keep a strict SL at 60.15. You can also go short into the Euro INR and GBP INR. So the outlook on both the cases is somewhat of a bleak. UK has seen again cut down on its GDP forecast, as well as the numbers that have come in for the UK is on the lower side. So the the demand has taken a hit there. So I think it could definitely hamper the overall country's currency. So you can sell GBP INR below the level of 94.44 for a target of 94.25, 94.08. Keep a strict SL at 94.75.
Right. So these are the strategies one should be watching out for as well. In fact, I think there is a question which has come in as well. Uh, the pound and the euro are suddenly down. So, what should the strategy be in both?
Should be on a shorter side because Euro INR and pound and the UK. I've just explained the scenario on the UK as far as euro is going. I think except for few major economies there, none of them have been performing very well. The COVID situation is still severe there, and the inflation is at a very heightened level. Today, the ECB's governor had come forward and has said that there could be they are looking for a rate hike in the upcoming July meet. So if that happens, then there could be some recovery that will happen. But then the picture will be in late July and so forth. So right now it will be on the weaker side, and I think 80 point, 80, 85 should be the level that one could see for going short into the Euro INR. Pound INR, I have just stated the strategy.
Right. So, that's with regards to where the overall currencies markets are concerned. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, participants, for joining in.
Thank you, Viren.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.